viewers, welcome to Science TV 4 p.m. news with me, Edna Kaindi, and Mr. Language interpreter Irene Chebiwot. Let's focus on our news. Douglas Kanja, the National Police Service NPS Inspector General, seeking to lift the conservatory orders suspending the nationwide recruitment of police officers. The order was issued by Bahati Mwamuye J. following a petition filed by Eliud Matindi challenging the legality of the recruitment exercise. Under the recruitment plan announced on 4th November 2025, the NPS aimed to enlist 10,000 police constables and officers from 17th November across 422 centers nationwide. However, the High Court's conservatory orders issued on 10th November suspended the recruitment process pending full hearing. The judge directed that the matter be served on respondents and interested parties and that a mention be held later for expedited determination. The urgent application by IG Kanja asked the court to set aside the suspension and allow the recruitment to proceed as scheduled. Stakeholders say the case raises constitutional questions about which body, the NPS or the National Police Service Commission, NPSC, has the authority to recruit police officers under Article 246 and related statutes. The court's ruling on the application will be closely watched as it will have major implications for the ongoing recruitment drive and future institutional mandates. Moving on, a constitutional petition has been filed against the Attorney General, Tourism Cabinet Secretary, and Kajiado County Government over President William Ruto's plan to hand over management of Amboseli National Park. Petitioner John Kasau argues that national parks belong to the national government and that the transfer is unconstitutional. The handover, formalized through a gazette notice and deed of transfer in October 2025, grants Kajiado County the management functions of the park, while ownership remains with Kenya Wildlife Service. The county will oversee day-to-day operations including tourism, staffing, and infrastructure, while KWS retains overall oversight. Critics warn that the county may lack the capacity to protect wildlife and maintain conservation standards. Supporters of the move argue it empowers local Maasai communities by giving them a direct stake in Amboseli's management and revenues. The court will determine whether the transfer complied with legal requirements and whether Kasau has standing to challenge it, even as Kajiado County assumes operational control of the park. Moving on, Pastor Victor Kanyari has revealed that he was never informed about the illness that afflicted his ex-wife, gospel singer Betty Bayo. Before her passing on 10th November 2025, Bayo had been battling acute myeloid leukemia and was hospitalized at Kenyatta National Hospital in the days leading up to her death. Kanyari said he only learned of her condition after she had deteriorated and expressed deep anguish over missing the chance to support her during her illness, including exploring treatment options abroad. Friends of Bayo said they attempted to inform Kanyari, but communication failed. The revelation has sparked public discussions on co-parenting, communication with former partners, and the dignity of terminally ill individuals. Meanwhile, the Gospel Music Committee continues to mourn Bayo, whose songs include 11th Hour remain widely celebrated. Moving on, a Nairobi teacher, Newton Norbert Gogo, has been awarded 5.1 million shillings in damages after Nairobi Women's Hospital was found negligent for leaving an artery forceps inside his abdomen during emergency surgery in 2016. The medical error cost Gogo nearly 5 years of severe abdominal pain until another surgery revealed and removed the instrument. Gogo had been admitted to Nairobi Women's Hospital on 12 November 2016 following an abdominal injury sustained after falling onto broken glass. Despite the initial surgery, he continued to experience persistent pain, prompting further scans and X-ray that revealed the surgical instrument left inside his body. The court ruled that the hospital breached its duty of care, awarding Gogo 4 million shillings in general damages, 1 million shillings in aggravated damages, and 131,000 shillings in special damages. The ruling highlights growing concerns over medical negligence and patient safety in Kenya, and reinforces calls for stricter adherence to surgical protocols and accountability within the healthcare system. Onto our other news. Kennedy Kalombotole, the suspect linked to murders at Kenyatta National Hospital, KNH, has been declared unfit to stand trial following a psychiatric evaluation. Consultant forensic Dr. Frederick Owiti found that Kalombotole suffers from neurological complications and cognitive deficits, leaving him unable to understand the charges or instruct his lawyer. The ruling comes after a previous assessment had declared him as fit to plead. Judge Diana Kavedza has ordered a fresh evaluation, including a possible referral to Mathari National Teaching and Referral Hospital if there are conflict findings. The matter has been set for further mention on 17th December 2025 while the court awaits the final report. Kalombotole faces charges over the deaths of 2 patients inside KNH earlier this year, a case that has drawn nationwide attention. The decision to declare him unfit has delayed the trial and raised concerns over justice for the victims' families. Legal experts say such cases highlight the complexities of psychiatric assessments in criminal proceedings and the balance between the accused's rights and timely prosecution. Families of the victims have expressed frustrations over the delays but await the court's next steps. That's all we had for you, our viewers. Thank you for joining me for the 4 p.m. news. You've been with me, Edna Kindly, and my sign language, Erin Chebiot. Have a good evening.